Hi, and I'm your host for the evening, Michael Hatzis from Green Living Automation. This evening's tech session will be on integration between the Fyes Bus automation system and Control 4 systems. I've actually already automated or created all the components needed between both operating systems or platforms to make this work. So what we're going to do is just run through what we've done. So we're going to open up a file in the Fyes system, and this is one that I'm using my house as the system here. So, well, first of all, what I've done is I've just extend this out. I've created a dummy keypad down here, as you can see, just a universal keypad. And I've integrated 3 buttons. These 3 buttons, we're controlling the lights on and off in the master bedroom and the curtains, opening and closing the curtains. So we've effectively given this a branch ID of 1 and a unit ID of 1, and you'll notice that all the others in the program are all a branch of 0. Just an easy way of distinguishing the difference and keeping things separate. You could use any branch that you wanted to. In the scenarios here, I'll scroll down to the bottom just to extend this out a little bit. And I've created down here, this is actually a test, but we'll leave that test there. I could actually delete that now, to be perfectly honest. Okay, so what I'll do here is I'll scroll up and find my master bedroom lights. And this will just take a second while we find it. Here we go. So master bedroom lights is actually a template. We'll click on that. Now, down in the on-off button, so effectively a toggle, so we're not dimming using the dimmer function, we're only using the on-off function here. I've added to this set of on-off buttons, I've added our dummy keypad, button 1. Next, what I've done is I've gone and added to the curtain. So I found the buttons here. This was the original button. What I've done is I've made a copy of it, and then using the double clicking into that, I've changed the button from the copy to my dummy keypad there. So just clicking edit, finding the device that you want, and then clicking the button that you want to control that function. Okay, so I've done that for that, and I've also done it up here for the, well, I should say down here for the close button as well. There it is, that one there. Okay, Control 4. You can see I've given a little label there. So once that's done, we save our code. We generate the code to be downloaded into the system, like so. Okay, so that's done. So I'm going to close that down now. Okay, now let's now go into our Control 4 composer and connect to our system. Now you can see here I've added the Fyes 232 driver, and it is quite a large driver, so we'll just let that load. So what the driver will actually consist of is a number of inputs we can use for lights, and further down here you can see we've got a number of inputs for relays. So what I've done here is I've added for our master bedroom light, I've added the command here, B for button. The first 3 digits here represent the branch. The next 3 represent the unit ID, and the last 2 represent the button that we're simulating to be pushing. And you can see my on and off is the same button because the software, the Fyes software, we're using a toggle function within that software. Further down here, you can see I've set button 2 for my what will be my closed blinds, and button 3 which will be my open blinds. So we're using a generic relay for that. Let's just go into connections now. Go back to that. So under my bedroom here, I've added a light switch and a blind item off my drivers here. So I've used my outlet light and I've also used a single relay blind. So under my blind we need to change the setting from pulse to hold type. Then we need to go into our driver and assign obviously the serial port to your controller, your relays to the button, and if I scroll down, my light to my light switch there. So that's all that's required. That will now allow me through my SR250 remote to actually control those functions from the remote menu or from an iPad and so forth. Alright, so thanks everyone. I hope you've enjoyed that, and it's clear how the driver works to you. Any questions you might have, please don't hesitate to send me an email at michael@greenliving.com.au. Thanks very much.